Well, today is an exciting day. Whenever you see this, you know it's going to be exciting because I have more to add to my collection. You think you can guess what these are? Well, you can already see that. But these three are all tarantulas. Can you guess what they are? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Alright, let's check out our first little baby, BB. For those of you who've been on my channel for a long time, you'll know what my favorite genus is, Brachypelma. And I may have told you what my favorite species of that genus is, B and B. I've had one of these before, but it died when I was in the hospital. I wasn't able to care for them, and that one died and I was devastated. So now I finally have another one. This is, my friends, the Brachypelma Bomi, the Mexican fireleg. In my opinion, if I were to pick my top favorite tarantulas, this will definitely be on that list. Because I just absolutely love these. And of course he keeps going against, away from the light. Imagine that. Look at that. Isn't that a cutie? Oh, and those colors will show later. This is just a little baby. Yep, so it's going to take a long time. But it will be worth it in the end. So we're going to put this one back in here, and while we open up the others. Alright, so there's that one. Now, can you guess what this is? I've had one of these before, but I had a large female who died because she was old. So now I got a baby to watch grow. Hopefully it'll be another female, but we'll see. Can you guess what this is? Old world, cranky beast. Fast as all get out, of course. They love to burrow. Cereopagabus lividum. The cobalt blue. I loved mine so much that I was very, very happy to have another. Let's see. Yeah. And there it is. Little bitty tiny baby. I'm sure it won't take long for that to show its cranky side. I'm pretty sure of that. These guys turn cranky awfully quick. It won't be long. Definitely will be that way juvenile. Yep. Cereopagabus lividum. Cobalt blue. Little baby. Let's see, is this one about the same size? Nope, the Bomi is smaller. Scoot that over a tad bit so you can compare. A little bit here. A little moisture in there, kind of hard to tell. But yeah, the Bomi is, I guess I would say the Bomi is about an inch and just barely over an inch with the cobalt blue. Alright, let's see what, okay, now this is one I'm incredibly happy about. CP. Now, this is the common name. I don't know if you'll guess this or not. I'll go ahead and tell you. You guys may know that the meanest tarantula in my collection is the Phormictopus cancerides that I have. Well, this is another species of Phormictopus. This is the Phormictopus species purple. Caribbean purple. That's the CP. And let me tell you, these guys get to be absolutely gorgeous, especially if you like purple. And huge, just like your Concerides. So, and I'm pretty sure this one will be just as cranky as my Concerides once it gets bigger. Well, let's take a look. I am incredibly excited to have this, and I get to watch this little baby grow to be a monster. Roar! And it doesn't take long for them to show their attitudes either. Alright. Oh, well, look at that. Wow, look at that. Already bold. Already comes out boldly. Look at that. Blue right now, of course, just like your Concerides are when they're young. They're kind of that real grayish blue color. But then once it gets larger and larger, the more purple it's going to get. And I think the males are more electric looking. So, like, hey, look at me. This one is about the same size as the Lividum, if not slightly bigger. But yeah, this one's already got some major attitude and hadn't even thrown up a threat posture, but you can tell it's bold. Alright, guys. So there is the Phormictopus species purple. Well, sorry about that glare, guys. And here's the Cereopagopus lividum trying to climb up the top. And here is the Brachypelma Bomi. Well, maybe it'll come down eventually. Okay. What you think about that? I am so excited. Alright. Let's look at the final thing that I have. I love Millipedes with a passion. They are just awesome. And the kind I got this time are called the Eastern Giant Millipede, Americanus. Oh goodness. Let's see if I can get it out here. And when millipedes get disturbed, they emit this inky-like looking fluid onto your skin. I've seen it yellow, I've seen it purple. So I don't know what this color will be, but I guess we'll find out. That is, if I can open this. It's on very good, which is good, but hard for me to get it out. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Now we're making business. We're in business. There are, how many are in here? 2 or 3? Looks like 3. Alright, you're gonna have to let go of the napkin for me. They hang on pretty tight. You don't want to pull hard or they might pull some legs off. Okay. Let's see if y'all can help. I'll get one of them. This looks to be the largest one, so I'll show you that one. Isn't that gorgeous? That reddish brown color, and there's 2 more in here. But that one looks to be the largest right there. Yeah. Beautiful, huh? There he goes. Vroom! Yes. Check it out. And of course the others look just like this one, just slightly smaller. Millipedes are actually quite fun to have. They like to eat leaf litter. They like to eat vegetables, like cucumbers especially, fruit, apples. I don't know if I'd give them anything too acidic, so I'd stick with apples. Maybe even watermelon. They might like that too. But I'd probably stay away from the oranges. I mean, I don't know. If you guys have had experience giving them oranges and they like it, let me know. I just feel like I heard somewhere that you don't want to give them anything too acidic, but you know, you never know if the information you're getting is right or not. Well, he's hanging on. Alright guys, so that's it. They're all alive and well. Everything is, so I'm extremely happy. And let me know what you think, and I will show you their new homes next. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I actually had 4 of these instead of 3. So there's one there, and oh yeah, there's the other one, and then there's one that's right here. So as you can see, I decided to give them watermelon this time. That will not only give them something to eat, but also some hydration. And eventually they'll be getting some calcium. I just have to go out and buy some and get them a cuddle bone, but make sure they're, you know, able to, you know, chew it off, you know, easily, gnaw on it. I mean, they can gnaw on things, but sometimes it's easier just to give them the powder. But yeah, they should like that watermelon a lot. Looks like that one's already eating, and that one looked like it was going to, but those two aren't interested yet. This one here looks the most interested, so that's good. And got them some wood to climb on. They have enough substrate for their size to burrow in. I don't know how much bigger they're going to get, but obviously the bigger they are, the more substrate I'd give them, but that's enough for now. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright, this is going to be the lair of my Brachypelma species purple. This part's the wet part, and get a drink, and then it's got a little hide in there. It's got holes in the sides, as you can see. So we are just going to take the lid off, one-handed if we can. And then I'm just going to sit that like that and let it get out at its own leisure. So there you go. Hope you like your new hut. Alright, moving on. Alright, just a very simple enclosure for the Brachypelma Bomi, being this tiny. Doesn't really need a lot. So we're just going to stick this in here and let it come out on its own. And I just leave that in there and maybe cover it up with some more substrate. But this dry side, and that's the damp side, so it could have a drink. Might be thirsty after its journey. That's where the Bomi will go. Alright, we've got one more rehousing to do. Alright guys, here's my Cereopagabus lividum, a cobalt blue. For its size, that should be enough substrate to burrow in, because these guys love to burrow. Already created a little hole that it can use and web around it and on top of it and all that. If it doesn't like it, it'll make its own. So I'm just going to leave it in there like that, and instead of leaving a water dish in there, I'm just going to spray. I just sprayed the enclosure, and the substrate's already pretty damp, and that should be enough for this one to be able to take a drink from the sides of it or the substrate itself. So there you go. All of them are rehoused now, and I'll update you later. Alright, thanks guys.